So you got this one bad apple trying to talk shit about Rich Player. I can't believe that guy. And I don't know how people are so quick to believe these kind of people. Like I go back to I'm really disturbed with the YouTube shit.
Yeah.
Of if there's an OG unit guy that's talking his shit, and then there's an old Rockefeller one, there's a Terror Squad one, these are all bums that were once down, fucked up, made the wrong choice, and now they on there and their soul life. As a man. These are people that got kids and all that. That all they're doing is they're on YouTube trying to diss it. Like I didn't know this world exists.
You look at your success.
You know, it's crazy that you're talking about this, right? Because since the COVID, I never even knew what the hell YouTube was, right? But since the COVID, I watched YouTube, and I don't know if it's just my YouTube, but YouTube consists of a bunch of guys that used to be affiliated with other rappers, and rappers say former Terror Squad member, former G Unit member, former Rockefeller, and these guys, because most likely they took the wrong path and they made the wrong choice. Now their new shit is dissing whoever they used to be with, and it's a whole community of these guys. No, I swear to God, volume 1s, volume 25s, and it's just, and loyal. I don't understand. Like, my thing is, I've been robbed, I've been jerked, I've been done wrong. Bro, a man just stays quiet. Either you deal with that, you stay quiet, you move on, and you get some more money, and you do whatever. It's amazing to see grown men though. These are like grown men on YouTube talking about like they hate these rappers, and these rappers ain't this and this, and I used to be with them, and I'm like, yo, these guys, like, their whole life will be based on shitting on a guy who put them on, or whatever the case may be. It's crazy, man. Loyalty is rare, but it's only right.
And you know, me, like, looking outside, being in the original members of G Unit, like, it started with 4, and obviously, you know, Buck came in, and then Game and everything, but I never understood, like, I mean, I'm sure you know this too, I never understood, like, the 30, 40 heads around us, like, people that have nothing to do with us. Like, whatever 50 Cent friends had back in the days, I understand and it makes sense, but people that are not really friends, like, they got, like, G-Unit tattoos and all this crazy shit, like, they just so thirsty that they would get the tattoo. It's not like a fan that goes to the concert that's really into the music and you got a G-Unit tattoo. I'm talking about, like, dudes that just dying to just come near us, and then I asked, like, 50 Cent finally, yo, can I get the G-Unit tattoo? Which I don't really think I needed to ask. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to ask that, but I feel like that's the proper way of doing it. Like, when I was hanging with Gucci Man and Waka Flocka, like, I asked, like, the whole family, Waka's moms, like, before I got, you know, the tattoo on the back of my neck. Like, I can't just be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I look at it different. I don't know. But if I fuck with you, Fat Joe, I would ask you for the niggas that you fuck with.
Yeah, we used to beat up a guy all the time.
But it's just weird.
I don't know if I want to say his name, but we used to beat up a guy all the time, and I actually love him now. Like, I love him. Yeah, I love him. He's become a friend of the family. He looks after my mother and father, but he got a Terror Squad tattoo. This is when it was like active, on and popping. And he walks up in the store we own with a Terror Squad tattoo, and we like, who the fuck is you? Don't do him like that. And I know we used to drive him around. Many years ago, guys, we smack him up a little, you know, like, what the fuck are you doing, man? And then But over time, he deserves it. And he wound up being one of the best guys. I love him like a brother. I'm not going to lie to you. But I remember it was a fence. And rest in peace, my brother Flex. Like, so to me, Terror Squad is more than rap. So Mike Bibby, the ball player, is Terror Squad. Stephon Marbury's Terror Squad. John Beeson football. We got chefs, barbers. All of us is Terror Squad. And so when you look around, you be like, damn, they got about 100 guys with TS pieces all over, because everybody is Terror Squad and everybody plays a different position. You understand? But my man Flex, rest in peace, who's my manager for 20 years, he's not here no more. Flex would run down on somebody I gave a Terror Squad piece and take it off him in broad daylight. Like, yo, bro, you ain't TS. Who gave you this? Be like, yo, I'm Fat Joe's barber. Fuck out of here. You ain't put in no work for this. And then I go and then I have to get it back from Flex. Flex wasn't robbing him. Flex was making money, but he had a problem with people calling themselves TS. To me, TS is more than hip hop. It's a lifestyle. And everybody plays their position. We got guys in our crew that are barbers. That when it's time to get your face, your hair cut, they come cut you. TS, chefs, this, that. We all want like one giant family reunion. But Flex, he had a problem with it. He had like, and I'm sure you had somebody in G Unit that had a problem with people pulling up with G Unit tattoos and all that.
Yeah, it's like family members or people that worked hard to create like a value to be down. Makes sense, but I'm talking about like the dick riders and like they're out for one thing. They just want to be near you to make money, or they just want clout, or they want, you know what I'm saying? Like those kind of guys are so pitiful that, and then I would talk to 50. I'd be like, yo, 50, man, why this guy got a Gina tattoo? He don't really like, what's he doing here? You know what I mean? Fuck with us. Like, but 50 be laughing though. That's why I be cracking the fuck up. He be laughing at that shit. He be like, yo, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you a crazy story, you know? Right? I went, Pretty Lou, shout out to Pretty Lou. He needs you for his championship. He's looking for you, Pretty Lou. Oh, you know, he got this DJ show. Your championship. Yeah. He told me to let you know.
Oh, let me know. Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. So Pretty Lou, we needed A Boogie on his single like 4 or 5 years ago, 3, 4 years ago. So A Boogie is performing at the Nokia Theater, right? Bro, I walk in there one deep, right? Walk in, I don't even think you was with me. I walked in, you was with me? Yeah. I walked in there like one deep, right? With Rich. And he was in the room playing the video game. And this is the youngest Bronx dude popping, A Boogie. He just started popping. And when I go in the room, I see niggas that used to be in the green room when me and Pun used to, like, I'm talking about me and Pun.
Damn.
Like the groupie dudes that used to be, you know, following me and Pun when we was performing. I'm talking about 20 years ago.
What?
And they in the room hanging out with A Boogie and what's crazy is these people think they're from the industry. If you ask their family, what do? They're the industry. They think they're the industry.
Yo.
Or no, I'm serious. Like, they'll tell you they're from the industry or something. Man, these guys been dick riding for 20 years. Like, I could not believe it. I walked in there, I look at these guys, I was like, yo, this is amazing to me. And
you know what's really amazing? Like 20 years, like on another like subject, like we would go overseas and I would never understand why some chicks don't get married or start a life. I'd be like, bitch, we've been coming back here like 15 years. You still a groupie? You still sucking niggas off? You still fucking?
Man, that's like,
I would be like, who are you? Why are you still here? Like, niggas is like 15 years and it's the same. I'm like, you never got married? You never like, it'd be German, the same German chick. You go to London, we had this, we had a chick
every little where we go,
yo,
every little city we go, I see the same hoes every little city we
yo,
go.
we had a chick in London that was like the cleaner. Like she would clean everybody. Like, you know, I don't know. I'm good. I had a girl, but she was like the cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Like she
You
had like
know,
an Uzi mouth. You know
man, I
what
don't know if I should go into that, but you
I'm saying?
know, Miami's a hot spot. So everybody move here, and they tell them don't catch the Miami bug, or it can fuck up
Yeah.
your life. You could lose your family, and so I used to go to the club every single night, 7 days a week. 7 days a week, I'm in the club popping bottles with the crew, and I see the same girls. These guys, one night they with these rappers, the
Wow.
next night they with these rappers, the next night they with the same crews, these guys and these guys and these guys and I guess I guess they rather do that than be with Pablito the mechanic or something. Like, want to say they
But I'm not that guy.
who kid? What's next for who kid?
Oh my God. You know, God is a DJ. I got my book coming out. So, you know, it's gonna be kind of crazy.
I'm finishing up. I'm on my last chapter of my book, too. My first book ever.
Wow. I'm reading that.
Oh no, that's a must read. That's a blockbuster film, New York Times seller. Like, this shit coming out crazy. Nah, it's a legendary.
Oh,
And
I
they think
cannot
they
wait.
heard all my stories. They ain't hear them stories yet.
Wow. I cannot wait. Like, I beg you, like, I beg all the time. Just like I beg 50 for the G-Unit movie, but, maybe he's waiting for a certain time to put it out. I beg you for the Terror Squad movie. NWA came out. Snoop Dogg got his own shit he's doing now. I want to see, like, the real behind-the-scenes story. Even Ice-T. I want to see, like, the Ice-T movie. Ice-T played a lot of focal points and a lot of key things. But
Oh yeah, he was in there. Shout out to DJ Camilo on the check-in.
you see what I'm saying? Like shit, like Camilo. That's like But me being a DJ's DJ, you got to be full 360 in it, and that's why me and you like connect. We're like minded dealing with this business because if loyalty ain't first, and there's not nobody out there that can say that I fucked them over, so I'm gonna just be chilling for the rest of my life until
Yeah,
I'm
that's
fucked.
what I do. I just judge people by uh my experience with them, how well they do business, their loyalty. I find it hard somebody talking bad about Rich Player when I know that Rich Player, I've seen Rich Player do 1 million deals and he's always been straight up. So you got this one bad apple trying to talk shit about Rich Player. I can't believe that guy. And I don't know how people are so quick to believe these kind of people. Like, I go back to I'm really disturbed with the YouTube shit
Yeah.
of there's an OG unit guy that's talking his shit, and then there's an old Rockefeller one, there's a Terror Squad one, these are all bums that were once down, fucked up, made the wrong choice, and now they on there and their soul life. As a man, these are people that got kids and all that. All they're doing is they're on YouTube trying to diss it. Like, I didn't know this world exists. Look, even Sammy the Bull, right? I saw a little clip on Instagram of what's my man, Fat Man Scoop.
Yeah.
Like, Fat Man Scoop, Sav, his brother is my brother. I love Fat Man Scoop too, but he's crossed the line, bro. Interviewing Sammy the Bull and shit like that. Like, yo, come on. Like, I mean, what everybody want the clout? Like, it's some shit you can't do, man. And it's like, and Sammy the Bull, you get up there, and this guy told, and he's about 100 years old, and he's like, yeah, because I said if John did anything wrong, I clip him. I just like, yo, my man, get the fuck out of here with that. Any fucking dude is telling some weird ass story, and we gotta accept it for what they talking about.
That's why that's why I think that's one of the reasons why you respect my radio show, because my radio show don't consist of like, bringing like street shit into the shit. I just want people to come in, enjoy themselves. They tell me what they want to tell me. But even if I know what the fuck happened, even if I know for a fact this happened, you gotta tell me. I never had a radio show that involved clout, and I will make fun of niggas from shit that they publicly got going on, but I'm not gonna like dwell on, because I have respect. I'm like old school where I respect, like, the streets need to stay in the streets. And if you come in my show, that's why a lot of people are comfortable with me. They know Who Kid is not gonna put me in no wild
in an uncomfortable position.
yeah,
That's how I get down too.
yeah,
Over here, it's all out of love. It ain't about the low hanging fruit. It ain't about jamming somebody up or like, I don't get down like that. Not on this show.
Yeah, they do it for the views. They do it like, you know, they make money.
Yeah, but I just don't get it. Like I'm like I just don't get, like, grown men chasing somebody else, you know. And then the thing threw me for a loop, man. I love Fat Man Scoopy. He's been the sweetest guy. I know him since the first time I ever rapped. But I know he's the civilian. But I wouldn't give that guy that type of time. It's like when, you know, they was trying to get at Elliot Wilson. They was trying to get at me about this other guy. I don't want to even say his name, that he told, and he came out and they were begging me, Joe, talk to him. He wants to break the silence. And this dude was getting 2 million views on this thing. I was like, oh no, he can't talk to me, bro.
Nah,
and I don't even think they want me to talk to me, because I don't think they want me to break it down. Like, they don't want me in it. Like, none of these guys want to do this, what I'm doing with you, about some real street shit. They don't want to do it.
It's like, you know, I talk, like, me and Akon is really cool, but, you know, I understand why streets, I understand all that stuff. But it's like,
it's another guy I love that made a poor decision.
Yeah, I know how to balance the shit, you know? Like, we're in the business, but if we jump in it, you gotta expect all this stupid shit. Like, you gotta be stamped just like the situation, you know? Like,
I don't know, maybe I'm blessed, Who Kid, because we always got a large audience and people,
we good.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why these guys who I respect and I love do these little corny shits, like little corny moves for clout chasing and all that. And I'll be like, damn, man, why the fuck he do that? Like, and I mean it. I'm not saying it in the wrong way. I'm not talking about Fat Man School. I'm just saying everybody, people we know, be doing some real clout chasing shit. And I'll be like,
there's so much shit to do, though. Like, there's so much shit to interview. There's so much shit to, like, put out. Like, I'm with Hulk Hogan this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with Ric Flair.
Yo, listen,
Mike
I need
Tyson,
Hulk's number.
like,
you know that's my man.
Yo, I'm with that nigga, like, in another, like, 20 minutes.
All right, but that's my guy, him and his son. But I need his number because I really want him on the show.
I'll get it for you today.
I was there when his wife told him she wanted a divorce.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that wild story. Yeah.
Well, that's a real story.
He was crying and shit. That nigga was crying, right?
Cried on my shoulder, the Hulkster.
Damn.
They don't fucking believe what I say, Who Kid. They think I be lying and shit. They don't know who I know. Hulk Hogan crying on my shoulder. I'm going to tell him when he come on the show. Like, he'll say, yes, Joe, I wasn't a jabroni. I was hurt. You know, he'll tell him.
Bro, I will get that for you. Like, I'll be with him.
Yeah, I need that. So when you get with him, hit me up, my brother. Yo, God bless. Be safe out there. Keep that mask on.
Hell yeah, I've been wearing this way before COVID. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been always doing this shit. But
I ain't gonna lie. You know who I used to see all the time? That kid, Bad Bunny. Always had a mask on. I never knew what it was. He knew what it was ahead of time.
Bro. Is that Illuminati shit, man? We gotta talk about that.
Stupid. Get out of here. Y'all be safe out there. One love, Who Kid.
One love,
Stay up.